Welcome to today's Central Virginia Sports Performance webinar. I am excited to join you. My name's Adam Ringler, and today we're going to be discussing something that might be on the fringe. It might be a little wild, it might be a little out there. I'm going to ask you, the audience, the person that's sitting behind this computer screen or behind your phone, to just bear with me with this. This is going to be maybe a little bit of a little wild, and hopefully I can take you on a roller coaster ride as we discuss this high performance ecosystem and the architecture of what we built over the last 7 years, and how you can apply some of the same tactics, some of the same tools and strategies through learnings from some of our failures and some of the successes that we might have had as we went ahead and built essentially this thing from the ground up at Wichita State. So I am so excited to be joining you. I want to thank Jay for inviting me on. This is an awesome vehicle to drive more continuing education for coaches and practitioners. So thank you so much, Jay, for bringing me on. And thank you, the person that's behind the screen, for investing in yourself, for watching this, for signing up for this service. You're only making yourself better. And by you making yourself better, if we collectively all get better in this industry and grow more educated, it only raises the bar. It only helps our profession. So thank you. From one coach to another, you're doing an awesome service by investing in yourself. So without further ado, let's get into this presentation. I'm excited to join this family, and I'm excited to contribute to this site. So over the next, I don't know, maybe 60 minutes or so today, we are going to discuss what is otherwise the blueprints of our program. I'm going to tiptoe behind the veil, show you every various component of what we've built, why we've built it, how we built it, some of the failures, some of the successes we've had, and hopefully over the 60 minutes give you some really applied things that you can start to utilize to make your performance program, your strength and conditioning program, a better program that facilitates the well development of your student athletes that you service. So I think it's important we start at the genesis of maybe why I started to think this way, and where my mind was at the time. And it was on this. I truly believe that we are, for the coaches that are working right now, right, that we are in the most challenging era of athletics. I know world records were set. It seems hard to beat, whether it's track or field or swimming or whatever sport that you might be competing in. But honestly, ask yourself this: like, when in the world right now has there been access to high quality strength and conditioning professionals, sports scientists, whatever, right? Like, you can literally hop on Twitter right now and tweet at your favorite celebrity of all sakes, right? And you can do the same thing with some of the smartest coaches in the world and get immediate feedback from them. And if you think that we can do that, right, our student athletes can. So never has there been a time where access to information, and good information at that, is more readily available. But when we combine that with the vast amount of resources and technology and money and fueling and facilities and recovery strategies that student athletes are getting these days, right? We live in what is otherwise the most challenging era. The parity between being a national champion and not making the tournament is growing smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So we as coaches have to obviously turn over every stone there is to try to help develop, try to help facilitate the athletic performance of our student athletes. And this is why I think it's so important to discuss and to share the information that I want to share with you guys today. I mean, it's just something I'm absolutely ridiculously passionate about, and I'm excited that you're watching this. But I think before we jump into this thing, we need to start at square one, and we need to have an understanding of what do I mean when I say high performance. Because right now I think in the industry it's a buzzword. It's just it's any new sort of fad that is coming and going.